been to ImprovBroadway before. Thank you for coming back. We love you guys. And then, who has never been to a show here at ImprovBroadway? Round of applause. You guys don't need to raise your hands. For one, it's kind of hard for me to see, and two, we're not in class. I'm not teaching you, which is great about tonight. This is a collaborative experience, everybody. Here we do improvised musical comedy. In our first half, we're going to play a lot of games for you. We're going to get a lot of scene suggestions from you guys. And in our second half, we're going to improvise a full-fledged musical. Everybody go, woo! Great. I like some of you who did the woo with me on that.
That's for like combination.
To get us warmed up a little bit, I like to have a little
Background
conversation.
dancers.
And everybody raise your hands. Everybody raise your hands. Good. I like how reluctant you were because we're never going to do that again. Yay! You guys are going to talk to me. So this side of the room, I just want you guys shout out your name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Your name. Stinkers. I heard you say your name. That's so hard. Manipulative. I am. This side of the room, shout out your favorite color on the count of 3. And yes, I actually want to hear a color this time. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I heard none of it because you guys were so good at it. Good job. You should get some applause. Now let's get a little more personalized. Who thinks that they had like a really terrific week? Just anybody. Shout out if you think you had a good week.
I did.
You did? Yeah. Back there. Okay, I heard you. Who was that up there? Right there? Right there? Oh, great. You had a good week. What was your week like?
It was just full of happiness and good days.
Oh, yeah. So specific. Oh, man. I just want a life of happiness and rainbows and sunshine and good feelings and like good vibes to ever come my way. Okay. What was one specific thing that was like awesome about this last week?
My visit today with my mother.
Oh, that's adorable. Everybody give us a round of applause. Guys, normalize having good relationships with your parents, okay? Feel it out, love it. This side of the room now, I want to hear who thinks that they had a terrible week.
I do!
Man, my week sucks! Crap! Hate my life! No, you have to your week full of darkness and sadness and bad feelings and just cry. What? Tell me something specific that was bad about this week.
My best friend, he died.
Wait, really?
No.
So wait, did you have a good week or a bad week, my guy?
I had a sexy week.
And that's the part of the time where we say we're a family-friendly theater and we leave that conversation and we go somewhere else. We affirm that that's your truth, sir. And good for you, hopefully. And a sexy week. What is that full of? I'm not going to ask because I've gotten on my own tangents now, people. This is how it goes. Somebody shouts out something and I'm like, oh, what? That's how my brain works. But guys, give yourself a round of applause. You're doing great. Everybody here, we are going to continue on with our show now. It's not just going to be me harassing men about their escapades. We are actually going to get things started up in here. I have more people that are going to come onto this stage, but they're a little shy. Oh. And so they didn't come out here first with me because they need some TLC from you guys. I need some tender love and care and applause. TLCA, right? So I want to hear just like this is a test applause you've ever done. 1, 2, 3. This side of the room, you guys flying? Yeah, you're sheep. Literally. This side of the room and this side of the room, we're actually going to do a competition. Yeah, what? Yeah, a competition. This side of the room, this has been the happy side of the room, and this, unfortunately, has been the sad, sexy side of the room. So that is what we're going to call it. So happy side of the room, I want to hear your best applause. Go. Sad sexies, what about you? All right. Now this side of the room, I want to hear you beat them out. Like this is, you're standing, you're clapping, you are blasting sexy man's ears out. And you will never hear a sexy word ever again. All right? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Sexy man, keep your ears beat them. Come on! Here we have Matt Hamlin! Big Boy! Leah Himmelbaum! Drum, Alex Arnold! Alright, everybody, Alex here is our favorite player because Alex can actually do something other than talk. Whoa! Alex here can play the piano and he improvises everything on it tonight. You won't hear Fireworks by Katy Perry, even though I bet you can play it right now. Can you play it? Do you know Fireworks?
It's copyrighted.
It's copyrighted. Extremely so we're not gonna do it. Oh, stop it! Yeah. Good job. But let's test him out just a little bit. Who thinks that they have a genre that they're like, man, I want to hear him play that?
Gregorian chant.
Anything else?
I can do that.
You can do Gregorian chant?
Sure.
It only takes
Do
one finger.
Gregorian chant.
They just say Latin sounding things and they go, you know, like.
Can you play it? Or?
Veni, vidi,
Yeah, stuff like that.
Mea ultima culpa.
Thanks for picking the most boring.
I actually love them.
You listen to them, Alex?
I think they sound wonderful.
Okay. Great. Give him a round of applause, guys. So, like I said, we're going to start off with some games tonight, and our first game is called New Choice. So I'm going to have some of the improvisers stand up on stage here. We're going to test this out just a little bit. New Choice is a game whenever I say new choice from the side of the stage, they're going to have to make a new choice. So Leah, for example, say anything at all.
I love frogs.
And I can say new choice.
There's no bananas here.
New choice.
I'm scared of whales.
New choice.
I hate this game.
And when I think that she's done good enough, I will stop talking and the scene will proceed. So let's get a suggestion from you all. I want to know just what's something that grinds your gears, that really just like is a pet peeve of dudes. Cheating
Traffic.
again.
Traffic. Too loud.
Twilight grinds your gears?
I hate it when the sun goes down.
I hate it when men are finely chiseled.
I think we're approaching this from two different ways.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna approach it from a third because that's our suggestion. Twilight. Twilight is your suggestion.
It's getting cold out here.
Yeah. So you know how Dave's been reading those Twilight books?
Oh, yeah. It's pitiful.
Well, here's the thing. You know how the vampires are like dead or something, so they're cold all the time? He decided that if we lowered the temperature, maybe we'd all become vampires.
New choice.
We would die.
New choice.
He'd be able to find love, finally.
I only broke up with him yesterday. I doubt he's going to find love today.
Well, that's what I told him.
New choice.
I disagree.
New choice.
But maybe we could find love.
We're second cousins. You're 7 years younger than me.
New choice.
You're gross.
Yeah, I feel like the public agrees with that one.
Hey, Monica. You're
David.
looking cold and available.
New choice.
Hey, Monica. Want me to warm you up?
New choice.
Hey, Monica. You look cold. I'm cold too.
New choice.
And that's scene.
You know it's great when they're like, I can't do this anymore. Because I'm supposed to.
The lady said no.
All right, guys. We've done a little bit of improv for you. Now let's mix it up into some Broadway. We're going to do a song game for you next. For this, I need everybody to stand up. What we're going to do is we are going to get movie titles from all of you, and you are going to see songs that were cut from this movie. It doesn't matter that if they're musicals or not. You know, you can Barbie, Billie Eilish it. You could. I think Adele.
Say
did
that again?
Barbie, Billie Eilish it.
No, like,
What is that?
Oh, that kind of sounds bad. I said,
like the Barbie movie only had one random musical in it.
No,
It had one music.
we're gonna get
song.
movies from you guys. Okay? So let's get, this back of the room over there. It's kind of been quiet. Hi. Let's get a movie from you guys. What's your favorite movie?
Free Willy.
Free Willy. Oh my gosh. So we're going to now pitch to you the song titles that were cut from Free Willy. All right. Free Willy.
My name is Dave.
More than a killer.
More than a killer. You know what? We gotta hear more. Let's hear it.
Hey, Willie. I'm back. Wow, you look so free in there. What am I doing? This is crazy. They say a whale doesn't love. But when I look into those big white spaces, I think there's something above. I say love, you say. Oh, it's an echo from before. Let's try this again, Willie. I say love, you say. Yeah. That was the premise. All right. Michael Jackson wrote that. From this side of the audience, from this side of the audience, give me another movie that has no singing at all in it. Napoleon Dynamite. Good local film. Napoleon Dynamite. So,
Give me some of your nugs.
Wrong Napoleon.
The Jahees Jive. That's a quote.
wrong Napoleon. We're gonna. I want to hear that one.
Gosh. Like, every time it's the first day of school, some kids like that French guy, and I'm like, no. Oh. They say, like the revolution, and I say, no. They say, like the emperor, and I say, no. They say, like the other guy that nobody knows, and I say, yeah, that guy. I'm named after that guy, an unrelated Napoleon. Oh. That's the whole song, sir. Oh, yeah.
That is how you would sing a song.
All right, so who else has a movie that at least mostly doesn't have music in it? Certainly not a musical.
Something about Mary.
All right. Over here, I heard Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
So we're going to go with Forrest Gump.
Jenny, my Jenny.
We might come back to that. Let's see what else we got.
Run.
Oh, a box of chocolates.
We're going to go with Run. Okay.
Run, Forrest, run!
It's just sad of you running, you know?
It didn't match my feet, though. I don't know why I'm running from the east to the west. I don't know why I was fighting in Vietnam with all the rest. I don't know why he ate those shrimp or why Jenny ran away. I don't know why I meet all of these famous folks like JFK. I don't know why they sent me to China to play ping pong. I don't even know the difference between right and wrong. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Oh, this song goes on a long time. Jenny, I don't know if I can run any longer.
Keep running anyway, Forrest!
Okay.
Forrest suddenly starts getting cramps at the side.
Oh.
Don't stop running!
Okay, Jenny.
Forrest, it's me, Bubba.
Bubba, but she died.
I know I'm speaking in your mind spiritually.
Oh.
You have to run, Forrest. One day you're gonna find out you have a kid, and then run away from that.
more familiar with my life than I am? Because I don't think I run away from my son.
I'm a guardian angel.
Telling me
Trying
to,
to protect you.
my guardian angel is telling me to abandon my child?
I would.
Keep running!
Okay, Jenny! Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run! You guys have to sing for me. I can't sing and run at the same time.
And he ran into space that day. And that's our game! Sam, why don't we give you a break for this next game? You just play the next one.
This game's called 9 out of 10, guys. Stand up. Whew. I'll take this chair. All right. So who's got something they know way too much about? It's a little embarrassing anytime it comes up, but you could talk for hours about this thing. Good example. I'm not going to take that, though. What was that over there? Sleep? What about sleep?
Are you speaking in the third person, or are you this girl? This
Why do you know a lot about sleep?
The research paper on sleep was like 12 pages.
Oh. What specifically about it?
The relationship between ADHD and sleep.
Oh. I don't think we can make fun of that. All right. Give me something that's actually embarrassing to know a lot about. Because that should not be embarrassing. She went to school for that.
Horse and scout cart.
What? You should never swim in a swimming pool?
Oh my gosh, do you know what's in it?
I don't, but these three do. These three are experts on swimming pools, what goes into them, and why that should not be your body. They are going to take turns. Guys, I ran a mile for you. And the song was not great. I'm man enough to admit that. That was a meaningless sacrifice. These three are going to take turns showing how much they know about swimming pools and how hygienic or not they are. Anytime one of them thinks that they could explain it better, they can object, and I will either overrule or sustain their objection, and we will see who really is the smartest one. So, Leah, take us away. Begin.
It's a monumentous task to talk about swimming pools, especially now with the Olympics just beginning, many swimming events, because the French were the ones to originally invent swimming pools, and you wouldn't know it by how filthy their river is.
Objection!
Yes?
Romans invented baths.
Sustained.
Yeah. Swimming pools are basically just big bathtubs. If we're being honest about it, the Romans were the first ones to
Objection! If you're bathing in a swimming pool, that's disgusting.
That's the point of this exercise. Overruled.
So, bathing and swimming have a lot of things in common. One, you're submerged in water. Two, you're naked to half-dressed.
Objection! This is getting mildly uncomfortable.
Sustained.
Now, getting away from the level of dress you have when you're in there, we all know that what they say. They say there is no pee in the pool, but it's in the word. They say there's... And not only is there a pee, there is a poo in pool. Now, you might think that this is just a random happenstance of the English language, but the word pool was first invented by the man Arnold Humschfinger in the late 18th century, who observed what can only be described as sewage and said, "Wow, what a pool." Now, the local swimming pool.
Objection! Whirlpool has an eye in it, but I'm not up there.
Sustained, I'm curious.
If you put in a P and a poo and a L or whatever in pool and an I in whirlpool, then you gotta be in the whirlpool. That's why we come up with river rafting. That's right, rivers are just big swimming pools that are going downhill. So you get in a river and...
Objection! His argument is going downhill.
Sustained.
You see, Jackson has ADHD and he doesn't sleep well.
Objection!
Sustained. 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 I already...
Mental health has nothing to do with pools, all right? Maybe, does it make me cause to go skinny once in a while? Sure, because it's like I get on a tangent and I'm like, what's the best way to get me out of a funk?
He's on a tangent.
Sustained.
Now, getting back to pools and why you shouldn't swim in them. Now, a pool, as we know, has water, but what else does it have?
Chlorine.
Yep.
Objection! Objection! Children are helping him. That's not an expert.
Overruled.
That's right. I have many people who think I'm great and assist me, but my argument still stands. Now,
Objection! Why do you have to put a butt there? You know, I have a lot of people who help me.
Overruled.
Fine, shut up.
now, we've all heard about chlorine, but what is it really?
Objection! It's an element.
Overruled.
No!
As we all know, it's an element.
30 seconds on the clock.
And
Objection! Many pools use bromine.
Nerds. Overruled.
Objection! Objection! She can't be a bro.
All right, sustained.
Yeah! Everybody knows that if you're in a hot tub with the boys, 5 feet apart, okay? Make sure, because if you're swimming half naked with a couple of bros,
15 seconds.
That there's no bros that are thinking that.
Objection!
What?
Jackson doesn't have any bros to swim with.
Sustained. 10 seconds.
Now, as those of us,
Objection! Please!
No.
as those of us who do have bros and go swimming know, chlorine is not only an
Objection!
element.
He's married. He has no social life at all.
Sustained.
Everybody knows that
Objection!
you shouldn't swim in pools
I
or...
may not have the bros, but I do have those.
Oh, and that's game over.
I didn't say that.
Jackson, go take a timeout.
No,
Go take a timeout while Leah introduces this game.
Time out, you.
Go think about what you did.
I'm sorry.
My children are here, and he was warned. I will not put up with it.
Yeah, I promise I'll be good.
Okay, I can't say no to that face. All right, we're going to play For Your Consideration. This is a late-night talk show about the coolest up-and-coming Broadway musicals. Right now, we are going to review an exceptional Broadway musical, and for the first time in Improv Broadway history, the pianist is going to talk!
Never happened.
It might never happen again. You never know.
Might not.
All right, so what I want to know from you is who currently has a job that they think is way cool?
Carpentry.
Okay, I'm going to come back here. You guys were first. Librarian, I heard. What's cool about being a librarian? Books? Okay.
For someone who his whole career is words, you did not speak a lot of them.
I like books. Okay. What does most of your job consist of as a librarian? Helping people. Helping people with what? Finding books. Do a lot of people come to you like, with specific, like, recommendations that they want you to provide for them?
Or like printing, or computers, or.
Okay. Do you find yourself saying a certain phrase repeatedly throughout the day as a librarian? That and what else? What? It's somebody else's job? Too late! We're on you. We don't have time to talk to anybody else. We're doing librarians.
We're invested.
We're invested. How can we help you? Do you mean it, or are you kind of angry inside?
She means it.
All right, and audience, in general, if you had to write the title of a musical about a librarian, what do you think you would want it to sound like? Gosh, you guys. Okay. What's that? Lost in the Pages. He's doing it right.
Now that's a topic.
Now that's a title. All right.
That's a straight up PBS TV show.
Oh, what?
Is it really?
No, it just sounds like it.
Okay. Well, let's hear about this wonderful musical review of Lost in the Pages.
Hello, TV Land, and welcome back to For Your Consideration. My name's Tina.
Hey, I'm Dave.
This is Dave, my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And as always, we're bringing you... the best and brightest from Broadway. The musicals that don't get the limelight, but sure as heck, they get a spot in our heart, don't they, Dave?
They always do, and that's why we talk about them, Tina. I'm so glad to be here with you.
How's my sister doing?
That teleprompter's a little slow.
You shouldn't need a teleprompter to tell me how my sister's doing.
Oh, she's doing good?
Good. Tell her to call me. I miss her.
Yeah, will do.
This musical is fantastic. You know, it's about that profession that I don't think gets talked about enough.
That's right. It's about librarians.
Librarians.
You know, those generous people that love to help you find your books, maybe get lost
In the
story.
pages. Oh. That's right. Spoiler warning. The title is Lost in the Pages. Don't want to give too much away.
Right.
You know, librarians live exciting lives, don't they, Dave?
Oh, absolutely. There's different fonts. There's different font sizes. There's different sizes of pages. There's different sizes of books. There's different types of books. There's a whole sort of thing about, like, decimals. It's great.
That's right, Dave. That's right, Dave. And this opening song encapsulates all of those things. The fonts, the decimals, the pages, everything that it means to be a librarian. In this opening number, Open Me Up.
Mariah, it's me, the bookshelf. I know you can hear me, Mariah.
The doctor said if I took that medication, I wouldn't hear you anymore.
There's no medication that can stop me.
Fine. I'll listen to you.
Yes, Mariah. Come closer.
I'm as close as I can get.
I have been here for ages with many dusty pages. I have been on the back and it's been fine. Please just touch my spine. If you open me up, you will see that you are enough. It is not all. Please take out this book about decimals. Oh,
a book, I get lost in the pages. Seems like I could live in there for ages and ages. I've been reprimanded twice before for forgetting to unlock the door, for not stacking the shelves again. I can't open you up, my friend, now.
You are heaven sent, so please look at my table of contents. Open me up, please. I just want you to read. Open me up. Open me up. Open me
I am ashamed.
Why is everybody so weird about it? I do not understand.
That one just really gets to me. Are you gonna stand? I promise I'll tell your sister to call you. Just please talk to me. Are we live? That is one of the biggest reasons, in my humble opinion, why that musical is just at the top of Broadway right now.
Right you are, Dave. This show is getting all the Tonys right now. Best book, best musical, best catering. There's a part in the show where they just pelt the audience with shrimp puffs. It's fantastic.
I love shrimp puffs. I love them when they're like little and, you know, you can fit like 10 of them in your mouth and they taste like shrimp, you know. The breading has the spices, that's not why we're here. You're right. They throw those at the audience, and the audience is just, you know, that's one of the reasons it's got so many good reviews. People just love it. They feel
Dinner
like,
and a show.
yeah, dinner and a show. And they feel like they're getting an education because they're learning all about books and how they work. And it's getting them excited about reading again. It's like, you know, people that just, this dormant passion that they never knew they had, they gave up on in junior high and never graduated. It's rough for some people.
It's so rough, Dave. So rough. In fact, that's how our librarian character feels when she opens up that talking, very lecherous book and gets sucked into the pages and goes on a page master-esque journey through all of the classics of literature. She starts journeying through Pride and Prejudice, Little Women, Moby Dick, and all those other public domain stories. This next song is a montage where she interacts with one character after another. Huck Finn, Captain Ahab, Captain Nemo, and other captains that are all men.
That's just how it is. Yep, you're right. All the captains.
It's a wonderful montage musical song. Turn the page.
Oh, there be that white whale! Men love the harpoons!
No, I'm just a librarian.
Oh, that one time that you did a thing and I'm still upset about it. Whatever that was.
It wasn't me, please.
I'd be a maiden, Captain. You can't shoot her. I won't do it now. Goodbye, nameless character I am.
Not another nameless one. It's me, Captain Ahab, I think.
Yes,
The captain. You know who I am.
of course. Call me Ahab.
Wait. You're also Ahab, or are you quoting me?
I'm quoting you.
Ishmael. Wait. You mean I'm not real?
You're a fictional character. Call me Jeanette. Doesn't have the same ring to it as call me Ahab. Who's this I see? Could it be Mr. Darcy?
No, it's me, Moses. Oh,
Like from the Bible?
yeah, it's not no name.
Cool.
And some classically literature-rise it. You're cool. Will you hold on to these for me? They're tablets.
Sure.
I'm gonna go up a mountain. Be careful now.
As I walk through the pages, I meet the characters of the ages.
Whoa, how'd you get on my submarine? I'm Captain Nemo. We're like 14 or 15,000 leagues under the sea and going deeper. We're not at 20,000. Do we get to 20,000?
You get to 20,000.
Oh, look at me! It's all of a twist!
Hey, did you just drop my tablets? I'm coming down that mountain now.
They're safe on the submarine.
It's me, Huckleberry Finn. I don't really have anything about me that would make my character stand out just talking.
One page more.
This is a dream come true. Maybe I never have to leave this. Maybe I never have to go back to that stinky, disgusting library.
That's what I thought once. Are you a real person?
I am. And who are you?
I'm the founder of the library.
I read about you in the library's history. Gertrude McFrinch.
Yes, that's what they called me. I've been here for 100 years, lost in the pages. I fought giants and monsters. I kicked a whale. I rode down a river with an American kid. And there was actually a lot of sexism. It was pretty rough. But I come with a warning. If you stay here for more than a day, you can never leave.
Oh, cool. That's exactly what I wanted.
That's what I wanted too.
That's what
But
I
heed
wanted.
my warning.
To be lost in the pages.
Heed my warning.
Lost in. It's not much of a warning if it's what I wanted.
You'll change your mind later.
To stay lost in these. What the?
It's me, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. Sanctuary.
And if I stay here, I can stay with you forever?
I'm gonna bite ya. I just wish people loved me.
Then I'm not so sure I want to, after all, stay lost in the pages.
You know, this show did so much for literacy. Because every person who left this theater after seeing the show said, I haven't read a lot of books, but I'm pretty sure most of that was wrong. And then they went to the library and checked out those books and said, yeah, everything they said was wrong. It's Call Me Ishmael, not Call Me Ahab. It's called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea because they travel 20,000 leagues. They don't go 20,000 leagues down. That's impossible.
Did I get the hunchback right?
He's deaf.
Well, I didn't even realize that what all the stuff they were talking about. I'm still trying to figure out what a seraph is.
And so we come. Oh well, a seraph, yes.
Yep.
It's the little line on the letters. You know how sometimes an S has lines on the ends and sometimes it doesn't? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. You know what? We'll try that again.
Anyway, the ending of this show is very controversial because the song is simply titled, Some Books Should Be Burned.
You know it.
It's short though, don't worry.
Maybe later.
Moby Dick.
Hello.
Not another one.
Yes, that's right. This whole shelf is cursed books.
Oh, dang it.
And don't you know once you've read one, there's a great curse placed upon you. You must read them all. Or every night in your sleep you will have ADHD.
That's the worst thing that could possibly happen to a
It
human.
takes at least 12 pages to write about it.
Nine, stop it!
Get out of here. You're not invited.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. If they should have done it or not. And the answer is no.
So you're saying every single book on this shelf is cursed?
Yes, but we have...
Guy Montag from Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451, which is about burning books. Read!
Yes, we're all cursed, but we have a weakness and you'll never guess what it is.
What?
What is it?
You'll never guess.
Is it fire?
Dang it.
If I could be a little keen, I got right here some kerosene. Let's pour it on that shelf so that we can save ourselves.
But think of all the adventures you could go on and be a little scarred for life. Don't you want to learn what it's like if a whale kills your wife?
Some books should be burned. Some books should be burned.
No, wait, just pick one of the other ones.
When will you learn
No.
that some books should be burned? Oh, look, right over there, it's the entire Magic Tree House. I don't know how I feel about this now. I have a moral dilemma.
That's right. We have 3 cursed books, and then the entire Magic Treehouse series, and then 2 other cursed books, and you have to go through them in order. What's it gonna be?
I'm just gonna burn this book.
No!
I'm going with you.
I'm having regrets. I shouldn't start this fire in the library, I bet. 'Cause now the fire's spreading to every single book.
half of the first act, everybody go, "Aww." But everybody go, "Yay!" because we have another act. Yay! That sounds so genuine shit. What we're gonna ask of you is that after you're done going to the bathroom and buying some concessions, what we're gonna have you do is go onto Instagram. We need a title suggestion for our musical. So we want you to go onto ImprovBroadway at Instagram, or Instagram at ImprovBroadway, whichever way you think. And look for a post with all of our faces
The
on
most
it.
recent post.
Yeah, the most recent post, and you're going to click under it, you're going to comment your title and suggestion. Now, we do not pick IPs that are already existing, so if you're like, Shrek 5, I wonder what it's going to be this time, we're not going to do that per musical. We probably won't also pick something if you're trying to be funny, like Bozo goes to Bozoville, yuck yuck, I don't know.
We did that.
I will not pick that one. I will just say that. But if yours is picked, you get 2 free tickets. That's right, 2 free tickets to any improv project. With that, let's give a big round of applause as we say goodbye to our cast. We say goodbye to Sarah. guys. Come on. Fight for it. Okay. Good for you. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of Improv Broadway. Give me some snaps. Give me some snaps. Yes. Great job. Great job. Before we get into our second half of the musical tonight, we have a couple of things that we have to do, and cheer when I say this, but that's called plugs. Everybody go, yay! Yay! Great. We want to give a few shout-outs and tell you about a couple of things before we go on with stuff. So first off, give yourselves a pat on the back and a round of applause. Good job, everybody. Thank you for coming out tonight. We are a small theater, and the best way we grow is by word of mouth. So if you had a fun time tonight, go and tell your friends. Go tell all your family members about it, all your book friends, or what have you. And if you didn't like tonight, just don't be mean. Just like shut up. If you guys think that you guys can do what we do better on stage so much, prove it and take some of our classes. Leah here is actually teaching a class that begins on when, Leah?
September, the first Tuesday in September.
Oh, I thought it was in August. August 8th?
2 weeks from now?
Yeah, probably.
That's it.
Sure.
Take her class, everybody! Yay!
Take her class. Maybe she'll be there.
Who knows? Who knows? We draw from a lot of our classes to bring up the talent on here onto this stage. I've been through the classes. Leah's been through the classes. Matt, you've been through the classes. And Sam is a lucky, talented boy.
I took classes when we decided we all had to take the classes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And along with that, if you're like, man, I can't get enough of these people, well, you can have more of us. Hire us for your family party events, for your corporate events. We do trainings, we do...
Or just to hang out, you know?
Or yeah, just hang out.
You know, we'll come to your place, see where the night takes us.
Yeah, please no.
Have snacks ready.
As well, if you're like, man, I don't have that kind of money, what we do have is Laugh Pass. It's on that big wall back there. When you go out, you'll see a big sign of some people's faces and a barcode. That is our streaming service. So we post every single show that we have streamed and filmed right on there, as well as bunches of other different types of content. And as well, you get 2 free tickets a month to Improv Broadway.
That's lovely.
No, it's just 2. Yes.
No, that's
Thank you.
lovely.
And I was right.
Take a compliment.
And you know what? Let's just bring it down just a little bit, light-wise. Yeah.
There we are.
Give these people back here a round of applause. Let me be real with you guys. They're not rich. And let me say, they don't look it either. Comedians are known for being less attractive. I was once told, you're pretty good looking for a comedian, and I didn't know how to feel. But you know how you can make us feel good? You don't have to tell us we're pretty. You don't have to even laugh at our jokes sometimes. No, what you could do is give us your dirty, cold, hard cash. I'm a poor dude. I look at my wallet and I go, wow, am I gonna be able to get a Subway sandwich today? And no. Am I gonna be able to get a real sandwich today? Probably. They're not that cheap if you make them yourself. But you know what I could have? A sloppy, mustard, mayo, turkey, lettuce, provolone cheese, Subway sandwich. Because you tipped us. Find it in your hearts to give to a comedian.
Subway, eat fresh.
And thank you. All right, guys. Tip if you'd like, we have a Venmo outside and as well as a tip jar, so thank you. We had 2 great suggestions, a lot of really bad ones, and 2 really great ones. So let's get 2 people up here. We're gonna vote on them, so you know we didn't plan anything beforehand. We have Matt here, who's going to represent what musical?
Beyond the Eyeshadow.
Beyond the Eyeshadow. Great. And then Leah.
Salt without the pepper.
Salt without the pepper.
Or just no the.
Just the
No,
salt without pepper.
Yes. Salt without pepper. Sorry if we got
The
that wrong.
salt without the pepper.
No the.
No.
Just salt
There's no the.
Hey, you're fine.
without
Hey,
pepper.
you're good.
You are.
Anyways, we are going to now vote on that. I'm going to hover my hand above the head of whichever musical you want. So again, we have
Beyond the Eyeshadow.
and.
Salt without pepper.
All right, you guys think you can vote for the one you want? This is a conversation, guys. Come on, please. I'm not just talking into the void, right? For Beyond the Eyeshadow. And for Salt Without Pepper. I think it's pretty clear. Who did that? Who did that out in the audience for Salt Without Pepper? Woo! You! You two? Wait. There was 3 hands that went up. And I took
all 3 of you to come up with that?
Took all 3 of you, 2 grown men and a little girl. Did anybody actually do it? Back there. Okay, great. What is your name, sir? Daniel. Guys, this is the opening and closing night of Salt Without Pepper, written by our good friend Daniel.
Any luck?
No. This is the worst stocked kitchen I've ever been in. This is the 3rd can of cumin I found. Why is there so much cumin in here?
Is it cumin or cumin? I never knew.
Let's not get into that again.
Okay. Look, we are only at this Airbnb for 4 days, so let's keep it.
Yeah, we're gonna be here, but is it living? You know? Like, I came here to have a good time, but how can I have a good time without the bare necessities? You know? Look. This spice rack, there is no paprika on this spice rack.
Substitute cumin.
I'm not getting into this with you right now. You know what? I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to pick up some of the stuff that is clearly missing from what is going to be a 3-star Airbnb when I'm done with it.
The closest store is an hour and a half away.
I'm going to drive an hour and a half to get the things we need to have a good time, Marcia.
We came here to spend time together, to rekindle something, and the first thing you want to do is just leave?
I was going to make you a good dinner, Marcia. How can I make you a good dinner without a complete spice rack?
If you ever listened to me, you would know I don't even like paprika.
I have been putting paprika in every meal since we got married, Marcia.
Yeah.
And you never noticed.
Oh, I noticed. Yeah, maybe you should go to the store.
Here's an idea. I'm going to ask what you want for dinner. And for once, I want you to say something that isn't whatever you're feeling. Okay? Can I put that challenge down? Give me a real answer. What do you want for dinner? Marsha?
I want this 3-year-old bag of generic microwave popcorn, and for you to go to the store.
You're going to eat microwave popcorn.
Yeah, in peace and quiet.
Okay. Fine.
Fine.
Do you want anything with that?
I did actually forget some deodorant, so could you pick me up some while you're out?
Yes, because I also forgot deodorant.
Okay. But besides that, no, I need nothing from you.
I don't think we brought any toiletries because we flew here and we couldn't pack anything small enough to like work on the plane.
All right, fine.
Okay, so deodorant,
Toothpaste, shampoo. You know the kind I like.
yeah, Head and Shoulders, like extra power Head and Shoulders.
Did you bring some of your special nighttime undies?
Yes, it's our anniversary, of course.
Super. Great. Well,
Okay. Okay.
and I guess you'll be off?
All right. Just gonna drive an hour and a half to the store
Yep, super.
to get some food for the woman I married. In spite of everything. Your mom didn't want it. Your dad didn't want it. But we still made it work.
Did we? You know, you can never trust the popcorn button on these microwaves. It always goes a little too long and ends up leaving half the kernels burnt and half the kernels unpopped. You have such high hopes for microwave popcorn. And they're never quite fulfilled, are they? They just turn out to be mostly burnt. And you turn out to get mostly hurt. It's a lot of hot air in there and a lot of despair in there. And no matter how hard you try, you can never get the smell out.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not Orville Redenbacher.
I wasn't talking.
But he's not here. He died in the war and you married me instead. I just wish I was enough.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about this popcorn.
I know what you were talking about.
A little bit burned. A little bit
Sometimes after these conversations, I feel like that bag of popcorn. A little bit burned.
A little bit
burned. Well, Smith's is an hour and a half away. I guess I'll see you.
A little bit burned.
A little bit burned.
A little bit burned.
A little bit burned. You get so greedy in the beginning. You want to just rip open the bag and enjoy everything that you had all at once. But you gotta wait. Don't let your fingers get burned. Let the kernels have snapping, but you just can't wait, and you'll get burned. You'll get burned. Dang it!
Babe, the bugs that I placed are picking up some spicy conversations.
Oh, pull it up on the camera.
Their marriage is on the rocks! Yes! We've been waiting for years and years and years for our precious little girl to be out of this relationship!
Honey, I have to say, I thought when you said let's rent them out Airbnb, I was like, but then you put it up all the cameras and the smoke detectors, and boy!
And I know he loves a little bit of paprika on his food.
You did it!
I did.
You did it!
I did, and I replaced it with cans of cumin, not even containers, cans!
Who puts cumin in a can?
Who puts cumin in a can? It's diabolical!
Honey.
Yes.
It's just-
Here, will you walk me? Will you walk me, please?
Yes.
Right there's good.
Okay. Honey, you know I love you, right?
Of course I know you love me. It's the only reason why I know we're doing so much better than them.
Yes, of course we are, but dear, it's just I feel like a lot of our bonding happens to come at maybe a little bit too far intrusion into our children's life.
Intrusion?
Just maybe a smidge. Too much. Do you think we're going too far, dear? Or is it not far enough?
Not. Let me answer it like this. How far does an Olympic athlete want to go?
It depends on the length of the race. Some of them not very far. Some of them are just trying to go very little, very fast.
Let me put it like this.
Usain Bolt wouldn't go more than 110, I bet. 200, I bet he'd say no.
Let me put it like this. Long distance jumper.
As far as they can. Exactly.
How far can we go? As far as we want. Tearing apart their relationship mends ours.
Oh, dear.
There's so many things wrong with you.
And with you.
But
Somehow
as long we find
toxicity together.
If I had the strength to stand, I'd kiss you right now.
I just want to take a nap in your little salt with no pepper thing you have going on.
Stop it. You get an old woman riled.
Now, dear, I just want to be perfectly clear.
Clear as mud, go.
Is the goal really to split them apart?
Yes. Or get as far as we can. That sounds strange. Don't say it like that.
But then what next?
What next? We ruin the next relationship. I know our other daughter, Clara. She is happy. And that makes me sad. Because what is a child without their parents to cry on their shoulders for? We're not going to be in their lives forever.
How can I forget we need them to need us so we can fulfill our own emptiness? I'm glad you keep me on track when I start to get these notions in my head.
Your notions are really putting in good motion. Because every time they get farther apart, I get just a little bit closer to you. Uh-huh. All right. Very superstitious.
Show me those dance moves that made
All
me
right.
fall for you all those years ago.
Well, I really wheel and a heel and a feel because you know, baby, that's all I feel. Just for you past these ankles, oh baby, suck my mouth, get cankles. I don't know what you want, but I want you to do it. I want you to flaunt it all over around town. Because baby, yeah, they're going down. We gotta split them apart. We gotta split them apart. We gotta split them apart. We gotta split them apart.
They're gonna say, pass the paprika, and it's not in the cupboard at all.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna say, hey, how's this going? And then they're gonna stumble and fall.
Uh-huh, you know, it's like a baby in a carriage because when it falls out, that's a bad kind of marriage. And I know that it's kind of getting scary because, baby, yeah, we're losing our hairs and I won't talk down to you because you are my baby boo. Yeah, you are my honey sugar. Yeah, come over here, give me a little sugar. Come on. Come on.
I can't bend over that far.
You can't.
And you can't.
But you know what we can do? We can split them apart. We gotta split them apart. We gotta split them apart. We gotta split them apart. Uh-huh. It's like a work of art. When you go and split them apart. You know, it's where the little lights go. Oh, they're back. Okay. I'm up to Smith's.
Do you need help, dear?
No, split them apart. We gotta split them apart.
Right.
We gotta split them up. Okay, you can help me.
Okay.
Okay, now you can go.
Oh, what?
Okay, now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, now. Yeah.
Marcia, I know it's 3 hours later, plus another half hour for the time I spent in the store. In bed.
Oh, my son-in-law! What are you doing here? And not at your anniversary? With Airbnb?
Why are you here?
No, I'm just grabbing some paprika. I was running out.
You don't even live here. You live 3 hours away in Wisconsin.
Oh, well, you know, you got married around the same time that me and Harold got married. So we thought that we would take a little excursion of our own. Oh, it's a romp. It's so fun. Just two people madly in love with each other. I can't keep him off me. He's just kissing my cheek so much. You know, and I have to say, stop it, honey. I have to go get paprika. Oh, my. And then, you know what he did for me? He made me such a wonderful meal.
Are you giving your wheelchair legs a rest by sitting down?
It's charging. You gotta let it charge a little bit.
Mrs. Stevens, why are you really here? No one drives 3 hours for paprika. I know. I only drive an hour and a half for it one way, and then an hour and a half back.
That's technically 3 hours.
Yes, but you drove 3 hours one way, and now you have to drive 3 hours back.
Well, what would you do for love?
I've done a lot of things.
And it doesn't seem to be working, does it?
We have told you so many times to butt out of our affairs.
What? I'm not butting in. Just saying.
I never thought I'd be this person, you know?
What, the one
Someone
that...
who just kind of exists with their spouse.
Oh, sad life. Sad, sad, sad.
No one grows up thinking that one day they'll just be roommates with wedding rings. How did it come to this?
Wait. Well, do you actually love her?
I remember the first time that I saw her picking clams down by the beach. She was skipping in the water, carrying 20 clams in hands each, and she'd go, "There's a clam right there and one right here. These will be perfect for my dinners." I said, "Now there's a girl I could cook for. Out of them all, this one's a winner." On the beach, on the beach, I wish that we could just go back to the beach.
I remember when I saw him, quarterback of the high school football team. He was eating a lot and bulking. He was such a lean machine. But one day, he went down to the beach because his weight loss goals were just a tad bit out of reach. So he thought that some clams would maybe get him some protein. And that's when he saw me on the beach, on the beach, on the beach, on the beach. I wish we could go back to the beach, on the beach. Somehow we drifted apart. How different are we really? Sleeping in two separate beds. Have I been doing this all wrong? In two different bedrooms, on different floors of the same house, misjudging you on the beach, on the beach, on the beach. No, your love is still within your reach, on the beach. I've been setting you up this whole time. What? I'm the villain of this story. Oh, I'm ashamed. You love my daughter. Do you really love my daughter?
There was a time I would have answered without hesitation, but now I just...
Did you love her that day on the beach?
I loved her as much as a man can love a woman with hands full of clams. On the beach.
Take this. All she needs in her popcorn is just a little bit of salt and pepper.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing out here on this beach at 1 o'clock in the morning? Oh my gosh, Dad?
Yeah, yes. It's me. What are you doing out here at 1 in the morning?
We're at your Airbnb for our anniversary. Remember we talked about this?
Oh, yes, yes. And I definitely didn't come here because I'm feeling guilty about anything that happened related to that. That's not why I'm walking at the beach at 1 in the morning.
Then why are you here?
Because I feel guilty about something that happened related to that. So I'm walking here on the beach at 1 in the morning.
Dad, you could always tell me anything. What's on your mind?
Well, you know that man you're married to? You know that guy? Yeah. Well,
I know that guy.
you know how your mother and I have a tendency to stir the pot?
Yeah, I remember.
To make up for the lack of introspection that leaves our lives feeling a little empty sometimes?
Yeah.
Like maybe we're not needed anymore?
You slashed the tires on that limo that they picked me up for at prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We slashed all those tires. Well, what if I told you we'd maybe slash tires again?
Did you slash the tires on my Tahoe?
No, metaphorical tires. It's just, I need to know something and you need to answer me truly.
Of course, Dad. I don't usually tell you anything if you don't turn it into a revenge plot against me.
Do you really love this man?
Sam? I mean, Of course I love him. He's my husband. I have to love him, right? You have to love your husband.
No, like, here's the thing. It's not love if you have to.
I know.
Do you want to make it work or not?
That's why I came out here. That's why I asked to use your Airbnb. I know you don't usually let me use it, but I really do. Dad, I really do. I want to make it work.
Okay. Well, maybe
Yeah.
there was paprika in there earlier, and I maybe took it away.
Why would you do that? You
Because
know Sam loves paprika.
I know. It's just your mother and I had this whole plan. You know, we thought, you know, you're a special little girl, and you know, then this nobody came along, and you married him,
Whoa.
and just I don't know.
Mom's involved?
Oh no, you didn't hear that from me. You did not hear that from me.
What is she doing? What has she done?
Nothing. But be an angel.
You know that she's not an angel. That's what you like about her.
Okay,
Lily.
you're right. She's mean and I think it's great. We're like two mean peas in a really mean pod and it works. But if your pod isn't mean, it can still work. Right?
You're saying I've been too mean to Sam, too hard on him.
Yes? I'm just saying I'm out here on a beach at 1 a.m. thinking I've been trying to sabotage things and maybe I should just let you decide what you want and support that. Maybe. The ocean's been whispering things to me about maybe reining in the meanness and generational toxicity a little bit. And I don't know if it's just because it's 1 a.m., but I'm thinking maybe it has a point.
2 night seagulls cry in the sky.
You know, the sea's been whispering to me, too.
Yeah,
You remember the day I met Sam?
yeah. You were carrying the most clams I'd ever seen anyone carry.
And he said, wow, your hands sure are clammy. So dumb, my sweet,
Yep.
dumb Sammy.
I knew that day I wanted to kill that kid. And yet I saw something in your eyes that made me not do it. I just slashed his tires.
That was you that slashed his tires that day?
Look, I've slashed a lot of tires, okay?
It's all right. He went to get into his 1988 Mazda 626 in those ridiculous bright orange short shorts he had on. And he couldn't drive off because his tires were all slashed. And I've changed a lot of slashed tires, so I jacked up the car and helped him change them. He only had one spare, so we had to call AAA. And long story short,
So you're saying it's been working in reverse the whole time?
what do you mean?
Well, it's just, I feel like maybe your mom and I need to find some other hobbies, and if you really love this man enough to change his tires, maybe you should tell him that.
20 miles off in the distance.
Come on, hold on tight.
Where are we going?
To the beach where you fell in love.
We'll never make it in time.
You'll have to. You love my daughter, don't you?
Yes!
Light speed.
Well,
I can hear
How
you sing.
much do you love her?
Enough!
That's not what I was hoping for, but sufficient. Take the wheel.
Miss Stevens!
Leave me.
wait. It's like I can hear your mom tumbling down a hill. I think I better go make sure she's okay. I slashed the tires on her wheelchair out of habit.
Oh no, the tires!
Oh my gosh, sir, are you okay?
Marcia.
Sammy!
On the beach.
I didn't think you had the upper body strength to do that.
I've carried 40 pounds! Of course I can do that!
Marsha,
Sammy!
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too.
I've been such a fool all this time.
So have I. I've been so mean.
I don't care if you eat your clams with salt and not pepper. I don't care that you don't know what you want to eat sometimes. I don't care. I just want you.
I want you too, Sammy.
Well,
I want you to be my pepper to my salt.
dear, we did it.
We did it.
That's so
Oh my
cute.
gosh, that makes me so hot. This is way better than tearing them apart. And you're down on my level finally. It's like I'm 25 again. On the beach.
I was thinking maybe we could move to California.
The farther from your parents, the better.
There's still a beach there.
But it'll be our beach.
You're the salt that gives the flavor to my spicy pepper. I can't wait to be away from my mother and my father. I think without them interfering, we could be just fine.
Just fine.
On the beach.
On the
I think I'm gonna slash their tires.